Today we're gonna cook Chinese cabbage stew, or if you like a little bit of kimchi, you can also use the kimchi ingredient to it. I have actually listed down the ingredients that you need, so it's easy for your reference. Now let's look at the first of the ingredients. You can have about 5 pieces of red chili, fairly large ones. Then you can have 2 carrots, 1 salted veggie, it can be 1 or 2 Chinese cabbage, 13 pips of garlic, 10 pieces of cinnamon, and 1 piece of ginger. And then you can have 2 cubes of chicken stock and about 16 pieces of rock sugar.
After cleaning the pot, you have about the coffee mug of water. You use 6 cups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sao không lọt không hả?
我陣間用翻眼鹼水，知道你會辣㗎嘛？
Okay.
There you can see the ginger, which I'm going to cut off the skin. I mean to scrape off the skin. We are preparing what you call it, the cabbage stewed beef.
The ginger.
You cut into this, not too thick, you cut into slices. The purpose of giving the ginger is to get the smell, the sense of the aroma. 6 cups of water. Now we're going to wash up the
Carrot.
We're going to run the carrots. Carrots into cubes. Place into the bowl. Remember, 6 cups of 6 jugs of water. All right, we finished that. With the salt, the salty, because it's very salty. We'll wash it with water. Just do like that. Then rinse it with water again, so that again wash it, so that it will not start salty. You know, the most important thing is to wash it so that you get away the saltiness. So then we dry up with the water, then we cut it into small pieces to put into as small pieces as possible. Can you see me cutting that?
Yeah.
The purpose of putting this into the thing is to make the aroma. Cut the cabbages. Choose the right. I mean, you find anything that's not. You cut it. You see. You find the right one. Now we're going to cut the cabbage. Most important is into half. Then we do want this. This thing we do. What do you call it?
The root.
The root, the hard part, just cut it off. Then we break the cabbages in half. Then we put into the water, we wash and rinse.
Okay.
Cabbages and put it into the pot. I think you just got it. You press a little bit hard so that you will not.
Cinnamon.
The cinnamon you say in the hand, the cinnamon, just wash it and put it in. 10 pieces of cinnamon. Can you see the 10 pieces of cinnamon? Then most important is the chicken cubes to get in the aroma. The chicken cubes. You put it like that. Sugar, 20 pieces of sugar, so the thing will not become too salty. Put it in. Then you mix it now. Then you put into the fire. Like that fire, to have it a slow cook. Takes about an hour so that the thing will be well cooked. Before I put the beef in, I'm going to prepare the beef and show to you.
Cooking.
Yeah, I'll show you there.
Chú xong ạ.
While this thing is boiling, you take a chopstick, just make sure that they mix well. You see, the water is boiling. The purpose is to boil 1 hour or so that the water and the vegetable become soft. That's why you take about 1 hour, so that this will become very soft and tender. As it why you can see, you can mix the chili, the inside. Just leave it boil for a while.
Brisket.
We buy this. We buy beef brisket. This one you must buy this. This is the right thing. And make sure it's drain the water out. Okay, drain the water. Not too small slice because it had to be crunchy, so not too small slice. This size of slice is good enough. Alright, cut her. Now you're seeing me cutting the beef into that thick slices, not too thin slices. If it's too thin, it will not be crunchy. So now you can see the beef already. All I have to do is, first thing, you must put in some sugar. That depends. That you see, maybe 2 or 3, 1, 2, 3. To put the sugar in, okay, stop. Then you sprinkle a little bit of mixed spices to make it very, the aroma. You see the spring spices. I'm going to sprinkle a few over it, maybe 4 or 5 times. Can you see now? Okay, enough already. Okay. Then a little bit of black pepper, crack. Also 2 or 3 times, not too much. There you can see. Okay, now all right. Now the most important thing is we're going to put the sauce called the beef curry sauce. This sauce. Shake a little bit of it. Put a few teaspoons to mix it well. There you see, I'm going to pour it in. Okay, so now I'm going to mix it. This to be marinated for just keep in the fridge or else for an hour so that it get well marinated, maybe an hour or so. After boiling for half an hour, you can use that to just to stir up the thing. You can see the red carrots, the chili, the garlic, and then the ginger, all that. Now you can see that we boil for another half an hour so that it becomes a little bit dry. After you dry already, then later on, and we only add in this one. Adding this one maybe half an hour from now. After adding this one, because we are marinating this one for an hour, so after 1 hour we put it back. Then you can see the difference. See, after boiling of an hour, you see the water dries. You see the vegetable become very, very soft. Everything, you can see the chili, you can see the onions, the everything there. Okay, yeah. Now the water has already all well marinated, very soft. Everything soft. Now I'm going to put after 1 hour of marinated, I'm going to put the beef in piece by piece. Don't just dump it in. Just put piece by piece. Okay, piece by piece. So why do I do it like that? So that it become very even. I put piece by piece. After putting this in, I will stew it for another hour because so that I make the beef had to be very, very tender. The beef had to now the beef have been marinated. It's very, very juicy and you can very smell the aroma of it. Can you see? I'm putting it bit by bit inside. I just don't want to dump it because I wanted to make it very even. Now you see there, I put piece by piece inside. After putting it inside, I cover it for another hour. Then the beef everywhere then is ready for eating. There, can you see? It's not a bit. After marinated, you can really smell it because of what I mixed with with the pepper and with the what they call it, milk fun and all those things. Okay, it's all there. As you can see, I put it in. Can you see? I put it in for half an hour. It's there. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to stir it, you see the pieces, I'm going to stir it to mix it well for another half an hour so that when it will be ready to eat. I just now put it on top, just half an hour. I'm going to do it to stir it like that for another half an hour so that the soup will become much more drier. You can eat it after 1 hour, but I want to mix well so that this one will become dry. Can you see now? I mix well. So we take another half an hour, but then it should be ready for makan. After putting the vegetables and so now is, or you can have that as a soup, or you can put it another half an hour to make it dry. But just to show you, you can have a soup. There they are all ready. The vegetables, can you see? They're all well marinated, soft and nice. There you can see that cabbages and the there the carrots, the chili. Now the beef. The beef is now well marinated, well cooked, very crunchy. There you are, ready for eating. Smells very aroma. Can you see that? There you are.